Hello, annyeong! Welcome to my vlog. Today is officially the first day of class I have in Korea. Class is at 11 and I went earlier, and then I found out I went to the wrong lecture room in the end. Korean Chinese food for lunch before going to the hospital for TB test. No classes today but decided to practice in the morning. Actually, my family is still in Korea, but I had class the next morning so I decided to stay in the dorm. And then I found out that I was not supposed to take the course because it is meant for final year students. So I got out of class and I decided to submit my topic result. After having lunch with my family, I came back to the practice room to do some practice because I have the first ever piano lesson in Korea and also with a new teacher the next morning. I prepared a little gift from Malaysia for my teacher. After the first piano lesson, my teacher assigned a new repertoire, so I'm here to print the score. In a cute subway on the way to practice a new piece. We're at this cute cafe called Songsu Tara, and this is the entrance to the cafe.
I forgot to fill me for eating.
Sent my mom and aunt off to the airport, and then I video called my dad to ask him how to fix this clothes rack thingy. It's Tuesday morning, which means I have 20th century piano music class at 11. But before that, I had to go to the practice room to do some practicing. So silly of me to be climbing this hill when I can use a shorter way to the practice room. Forgive me, it was my second week there. So these three buildings, 402, 403 and 405 are the music department buildings. And yes, this is the area that I come to the most often, being a Hanyang music student. Trying to get the notes right.
Super frustrating.
After the class, this was my second practice session of the day, but I was too early so I had to wait outside. Dorm life. After receiving valuable feedbacks from my teacher during class, I practiced really hard, and yeah, my watch told me that the environment was too loud. Went out with my friends on a Friday night as the next day was the start of a long Chuseok holiday. Apparently, every shop in our campus will close during Chuseok, so we're here to stock up some food. Practice rooms are closed during the Chuseok holiday, so I went out with my dorm mates. We wanted to get some fruits, so one of my friends heard that Chuncheon has very cheap fruits, so we decided to go to the market to have a look. We're finally here at the Chuncheon market. It was so crowded that I could barely see anything. Not sure if it's because of the Chuseok holiday, but yeah, it was very crowded and chaotic at the same time. It was so sunny and hot that day, and there were many people, so I just wanted to leave that place immediately. Photo spot near Namsan Tower. We wanted to catch the sunset, so we're here at Hangang Park. It is the one near our school, Michayang Hangang Park. On day 3 of Chuseok holidays, my close friend from Sejong University and I planned to go on a day trip alongside our roommates to Chuncheon, which is a place only about an hour plus away from Seoul by subway. We're here at the beautiful station called the Kim-Yu-Jong-yok. It was pouring really heavily that day, so it looks kind of gloomy and depressing at the same time. The first itinerary of the day is this Chuncheon Rail Park. I have pre-booked the entrance tickets beforehand online on their official website before coming here in order to avoid any queue. Got our tickets and ready to ride the rail bike. Despite the heavy rain, there were still a lot of people waiting, and most of them were Koreans. Finally time to ride the real bike. Before starting, we were asked to test the brakes and also to maintain a safe distance from the bike in front of us. I think it's definitely a good choice to be here together with our friends or probably family, but to be very honest, the sceneries were not as amazing, or at least what I expected it to be. Probably because it was summer during the time I visited this place, but to me, in my opinion, I feel like what matters the most is not the scenery but the fun experience and memories made together with the people you are with at that moment. So I guess it's still worth it after all. We're now heading towards the first tunnel. This is the second tunnel. The third tunnel. And the fourth and last tunnel. So as you can see, there are 4 different tunnels and each tunnel has their own theme to it. After about 30 minutes of riding, we were asked to hop on this bus. Back at the Chuncheon station, and we're off to our second itinerary of the day. Allow me to insert more footages of the station because I really love how it looks. When we arrived at Gapyeong station, we hopped on a taxi to get to the Nami Island. So we purchased our entrance ticket at the ticket booth. This is the entrance ticket and we were waiting to enter the island. There were many people that day, but most of them were foreigners. This marks my second visit to Nami Island. I came to this place back in 2015 together with my family, but my friends have never been to this place, so I thought why not come again together with them. It took only about 5 minutes to get to the island. We filmed a dance TikTok together. Actually, if you're here for the scenery, I would suggest to come to this island probably during autumn or winter. And here we are at our last itinerary of the day, Petite France. Actually, at this point, we were all super exhausted and we just wanted to go home. Actually, there was a show for this antique music box, but we unfortunately missed the show.
네, 안녕하세요. 문고은입니다.